Okay, we're really real sorry about the delay this morning, but Becky got ready to come over, she had a customer come in and take care of him, but, before we get started, I'd like for everybody to stand, I'll lead us in a word of prayer and then we'll get to the Dear gracious Heavenly Father, again, we do thank you for another day of life you've given us, dear Lord. Just thank you for so many blessings you bestow upon us, dear Lord. Just thank you for our health. Dear Lord, just thank you for our county, dear Lord. Just pray that you just be with us as we lead and just try to do everything that's pleasing to you, but that move the county forward. Again, we just thank you for this day and pray that you just look over the family and protect them, protect our county. That's just in your name. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first order of business is consider approval to transfer the funds of account number 026105-311 back into the account of 02. I don't think I've got that account number right now, man. No, that is right, I guess. Yeah. Back into account number 05024503, that's 000, in amount of $263.4497. This is the money that we transferred out of a FEMA account into the road department, and these accounts hadn't been closed, so we have to move it back over into the FEMA account. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Have a second?
Second.
Donnie Bush?
Aye.
Roy Elphie? Ray Moore?
Aye.
Philip Tinker?
Aye.
Motion carries. Might have to explain to us if for consideration approval of budget transfer 12-001.
It's pretty much just payroll stuff. Towards this time of year, if anybody's made any kind of overtime throughout the year, if they're have their line items start running low, before I can write their payroll checks, we have to transfer money into their account.
Okay, we have a
Well, yes,
motion.
it's more than, this ain't the first time you've had to make a transfer, right, man?
Some of them, no. Some of them, yes. Some of them we already had to make a couple transfers, but some of them are the first time.
I mean, I know you've got 2 or 3 that's on that transfer that's had more than one transfer in their line item. That's what's overtime.
Okay, do we have a motion to do a budget transfer?
Motion.
Second? I'll second that motion. Roy Elphie? Ray Moore?
No.
Bill Changer?
No.
Donnie Bush?
No.
Okay, yes, open it up for discussion. Y'all know payroll is tomorrow, I think. We've already got one set of bills that's been on here for now, makes the 6th meeting.
What bill is that you're referring to, the 6 meeting?
All the vendors paying, it makes the 6th meeting on the contract on the road department.
I think that's got nothing to do with this,
No, it don't, but I mean, I'm just telling you, we've already got one bunch of bills that we haven't paid. But I guess what I'm saying, why don't you want to transfer it? What's your reason?
Because you spend almost $1 million on contractors, and
Has that got anything to do with this?
and you've got the road park, some of the road park workers that's getting 20, 30 hours overtime a week. So, can you explain that to us?
I'd like for you to show me which one it is. Have you looked at your time sheets? You
No,
ain't
because
got
you
nobody
not-
got no
you-
20
no,
hour
because-
overtime?
No, because you don't like to see that.
Well, it's open record, you come in and get it anytime.
I don't have to have open records.
When you asked me for it.
Why, don't do no good. You see, no,
You
I'm
ain't never asked me for it, I don't see why you don't say it don't do any good, but we ain't got no.
not arguing with you.
20, 30 hours overtime. What's the reason that you don't want to do a transfer?
I
So
don't
we got
know.
payroll tomorrow.
Doesn't hold you.
No, not really, you haven't told me.
I told you, you've exhausted your line item because of how much overtime they've got.
What's that got to do with this transfer for payroll?
You
Zero.
got to have the money to pay them, don't you?
That's why we're doing a budget transfer, so we can pay them.
So you just,
Do you not have no money in that account, 12-001, to transfer it?
We have cash, yeah, this is appropriations, moving around.
The way a budget works, if you ain't got one, you gotta take it out the other, you got bills to pay. How about you, Ray, why don't you wanna do a budget transfer to do payroll?
Well, you guys, like Donnie said, you sit there and you pay these guys all this overtime and stuff.
Who you referring to?
You can't call names out, but
You want me to go get your time sheets for this week, and you all tell me? In last, 2 weeks ago payroll,
It didn't happen in the last
2
2
weeks
weeks.
before that?
It's happened in the last year.
if you stay within the line item, Jeff, you wouldn't have had this problem. You go expense the line item more than once. We can make transfer before.
Again, that's what a budget is, you gotta have money, if you ain't got it, you have to take it out of one account up the other.
When you got people making, I'd say in the upper forties,
They said we'll make it up to 40s.
and you're using contractors on it, they gonna pay all this stuff.
That's why we're doing a budget transfer from,
You got to have the
You
money.
just have to have it.
We
You
got
just,
another-
last meeting,
do y'all
Jeff.
know this is the last month for this year? I
You
think we've done pretty good not to be able to
just
have to
had,
borrow any money with what we've had to go through.
you just had to make a budget emergency, transfer of $263,000, is what you.
You won't even do a transfer when we don't have to do emergency, why we wanna call emergency meeting tomorrow to do a transfer?
I said about no emergency meeting, I said emergency transfer.
What's the difference? None.
I'm not arguing.
I tell you what, I'm gonna do a recess one, but I'm gonna put a resolution, I'm gonna put a, thing together here, if y'all gonna do budget transfer to pay your vendors and pay these do payroll, we're gonna have to do a shut off as of today. And do what y'all want. I'm asking,
You do what you gotta do, but
we wouldn't have to do this, if you all vote to go ahead and do this budget transfer.
We wouldn't have any problem getting overspending the line item.
He said it's something that's come up the last year. Y'all saying something about it now?
Yeah,
it's been going on for the last,
just about last January,
I
last
don't
time
think
they
it's-
were out.
I don't
from
think it's
budget
too
to
funny.
budget. Huh?
I don't think it's too funny. We got payroll
No, it ain't
tomorrow,
funny.
these people's already worked, and y'all wanna do a budget transfer?
When a fellas,
You what's funny, you what, where you don't understand that.
no, he don't.
That's what's
He
funny.
never will. The bottom line, you overspent your line item, what you had budget to spend, Jeff. You didn't stay within the parameters of the budget.
Are y'all in control of these floods and all these disasters we had?
You spent almost $1 million in contractors. I mean,
It don't matter if we spent it don't matter if we spent 10 million, I mean, we had to
If
do
you
it.
ain't got the money, it does.
How much have we borrowed? How many pennies we borrowed? Not one. If you ain't got to borrow the money, and we got money in another account to do a line item transfer, I don't see what your problem is not wanting to do a transfer. But think about it, let's go on to the next one here. Consideration approval of adding appropriation budget code 07-0201-333 FAA project, Julie Curry Airport to the standing orders list.
I need to,
But,
let's change it just a hair too. I just need to add a little bit to the end of that. I was thinking about it, that's gonna add going forward, but we also need to add, and go ahead and pay any claims that are already been submitted.
I know you said that, but then we get the numbers on it.
Yeah.
I text you telling Jim, I don't see how we could pay today the way it's written up.
Yeah, just have to amend that a little bit.
So go ahead and add to pay additional claims, plus
That have
the
already been
claims that we
submitted.
have now.
Yeah.
That's been, claims that's been submitted.
Yeah.
motion.
Second.
Ray Moore,
Aye.
Ellis Cantor, Donnie Bush, Roy Elphie. Motion carried. Consideration approval of budget, emergency budget amendment 2022-BA-004, receiving the $377,286 into the federal grant of 07454 4504-000 for FAA project appropriation, the same amount to FFA project Union Car Airport 076201 tree tree. And this is just transferring that money into the account that we just put on standing order for the airport return.
Which I think it's to do with that USDA grant, or,
Yeah, the FAA.
FAA, I think USDA.
I think it's like 3 grants that was given out by USDA. I think the city of Jackson got $480,000 for renovation of the building for local fire and police departments. We got $63,500 for a purchase of a new truck for the road department. And I think part of that was $112,600 for the city of Jackson to purchase a new garbage truck for solid waste.
Now, that's nothing to do with this
Yes, it
FFA.
is. Yes, it is.
FFA grant.
And another grant, fourth grant, you gotta just, let me finish my point here, please. The last grant was awarded to about FAA for the airport, an amount of $430,000, I'm sorry. Pipes and whatever upgrade it did. So that's.
That's what this transfer
Right.
is, but the first part you read ain't got nothing to do with this.
Well, no, I'm just trying to
All right, do we have a motion to go ahead and approve this first year budget amendment?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, I hear Roy Oak, you second it, and Ellis make a motion.
Ellis made the motion.
Roy Oak, did you second or did I? Or did you?
Donnie seconded, I think.
Oh. Ellis Cantor, Donnie Bush, Roy Oak,
Aye.
Ray Moore. Consideration of approval of the first reading of the fiscal year 22-23 annual fiscal court budget. Before y'all do vote on that or anything, I've kind of got it and went over it. I know we can make changes going forward after the reading. But do y'all realize on line item 015305-348, the senior citizen program support, that we, ever since I've been in here, we've given them $45,000 program support, and y'all have zeroed that out to $0. Did you realize y'all done that?
So you're opening this up for discussion? For senior
Yeah, but it's
citizen?
for a vote, but I'm just wanting to know if you all realize that you have put that in
Or
there.
we open up the senior citizen for discussion? I know it's a special meeting.
Well, this is the first reading.
It's called for a vote.
If he brings up the senior citizen,
When the budget's called for a vote, you can discuss any of the issues in the budget.
can we make a motion pertaining to the senior citizens?
If it's part of the budget, if you're gonna alter what's in the budget, I think you can do a special, what's in the proposed budget,
That's still in here what you said, Donnie.
He was asking about making a motion in regard to the actual budget, so when the budget's open to be voted on, I think you can make that motion as part of it.
You know, that's what I'm asking. I mean, I put it right for vote, but I just asked if y'all realize that y'all zero everything out of the program support.
Have you, hey man, have you got this,
Yeah, I got it on my phone, I ain't got it ready.
have you got that? Where's the top of that?
Say that more directly, it has to do with the budget, so yes.
Right.
Take a motion. Like I said that very clearly.
We'll just vote on the actual budget, and then can we bring in something pertaining to actual vote? Please.
Okay, well-
The budget.
Do we have a motion to go ahead and approve the first reading of fiscal year 22-23 annual fiscal court budget?
I think
Do we have a second?
Matt's got some of the other amendments, to the actual ones in the packet, right, Matt?
Yeah, that's what changes they're on today. On top of
Oh, I've already got everything highlighted and been
Oh, you
made.
got that?
No, this is what they want to do on top of that.
Yeah, all that's in this budget already.
No, there's slight changes.
Did you change it since you put the
I
budget?
haven't done it, no. That's what they said yesterday. That's, if you look at it, this is pretty much like, looks like the budget, it shows what it was on the left side. Scoot it over here. It shows the line item, what we have in the budget right now, and then what we're gonna change. What it is now, what we're gonna change. What it is now, what we're gonna change. It's a different line item.
So they changed it since you give me the budget, you.
Yeah, I don't have an updated copy.
I just think that the man on his phone there, but
Yeah.
that, what you receive is actual copy of the minutes.
Okay, well,
But,
let's go ahead, what we got to vote on, go ahehead and vote on, and then these changes that you're making, we can do those when we do a second reading, I guess, it's gonna be needed,
no,
like.
no, you can't. So that has to do with the bottom line of the budget.
Yeah, changes the maximum minimum.
Man, why didn't you give this stuff when you first come in?
Just need to, we ain't got a second on that? Did a vote on it.
What are you actually making?
The motion.
What's the motion? Which?
Go ahead and approve the physical, the,
What do we got in the packet,
approve the first reading, well, that's the one I've seen.
without the amendments or with the amendments?
And I don't know if we can add this to it since this budget here's been presented, without voting like this changing it, can we? Where that's been,
Yeah, I mean, for your first reading, if you present it different than what we got here.
Yeah.
Some changes, some changes.
yeah, they got about 20 changes, look like.
Here would be my suggestion, if, now that you've got that, then you guys take a few minutes, take a recess or whatever, look at that, because we're getting close to your deadlines here, aren't we, Matt? I mean, if you want
Yeah,
to
we
do it,
need to,
if you want to do it, if you want to get it done today, I would suggest you look at that and vote on that today.
Does this change the budget numbers at all?
It changes the bottom line, yeah.
Basically, what we're doing, we're
Have
putting,
you put a balanced budget together then with those changes?
It balances back off with this, it just changes the bottom line numbers.
basically what we're doing, we're cutting the 1% occupational tax out of the budget.
Yeah, I see where I left like $300,000 in occupational tax. This gets rid of it to zero.
Ain't no need to leave that in there, because we want to collect 250.
We done got that amended there, Judge, with the paper that you got right there. 320,000 questions.
That's what I'm saying, how come y'all didn't submit that yesterday, so we could at least went over it, but I'll do the changes while we're here.
So are you taking?
But it either has to or don't have to, I mean, it has to be a balance, so with those changes, it
It
feel
balances.
balanced.
Yeah. I'll tell you how much it changes.
I make the motion to accept the budget with proposed amendments that you have in your hand. That's second.
Now would be the time for, now that that motion's been made and seconded, to have discussion about it or anything along that, and or to take some time to look at
It's gonna be hard to look at, just looking at numbers without
it.
taking time, but if they made a motion, we can do our changes in the second reading. Now, we need to get this,
As far as line items, I think you can, but you know, this one has to go to DOG,
Right.
right, for the bottom line.
but you're gonna have to put a budget together with these changes before it's submitted.
It looks like it raises the bottom line by $214,744.50.
And it does balance without the 1% occupational tax.
Yeah, it balances.
That's another thing I can't believe y'all are wanting to do. You got the number. Donnie Bush made the motion, Ray Moore seconded.
Yes.
Donnie Bush,
Aye.
Roy Oakley.
I want to vote, Judge, I don't know what I'm voting on here, because when they sit here and say, we didn't get this at a certain time to vote on, how's this any different from what they're saying?
Ray Moore,
Aye.
Ellis Changer.
Aye.
I vote nay. You, something for voting in, or? Motion carries. Consideration approval to pay all vendor claims, and I've got the wrong account number, I think, Matt, on this thing.
That account number,
0261105-602, is that the truck fund?
Yeah.
Well, I got the same one that you put on.
Yeah, that's it, that's the truck.
That's what got me confused when we did the budget transfer there. So this is the truck.
Yeah, that's the truck fund, and then the one that paid out of, what, 311?
Yeah. On vendor claim list and with the transfer from 026105-602, and this is the truck fund. We have a motion.
Motion.
What's the status on the trucks?
We selling them today.
New trucks, they still work the garage?
Yeah. Yeah, I've still got interest on the one and, But yesterday, we put the insurance on the new trucks and got the tags and everything, or temporary tags. But the radios, I think, got put in yet.
So if we approve this, it's coming out of the truck line item?
Yeah. And then when we sell the truck, we'll put it back in that. You made the last payment, man, if you ever made the last payment, we got $844, and if you haven't made the last payment, it's $290,052. So Roy Oakley made a motion, I'll go ahead and second that motion. Roy Oakley, Ray Moore,
No.
Ellis Cantor,
No.
Donnie Bush.
Nope.
Motion adjourned the meeting.
Motion.
So we want to discuss the budget.
It's hard to discuss the budget, just look at those numbers, after me put them in, and I'll let Matthew get it together. You've already presented it and approved it with the changes made, so we'll just go over. Who made a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Me.
Second? Ray Moore, Ellis Cantor, Donnie Bush, Roy Elphie. Motion carried.